Chapter 22, Peace. The Americans demand surrender, otherwise they tell Japanese they might expect a rain of ruin from the air. The Japanese do not respond. On August 8, Russia enters the war against Japan. Russian forces attack Japanese armies in Manchuria and Korea. For some Japanese leaders, this is more threatening than the bomb. On August 9th, a second atomic bomb is dropped. This one hits the port of Nagasaki. The nightmare of fire, wind, rain, and radiation is repeated. Has this war driven sane people to act insanely? In Japan, the warlords and government ministers meet in stormy sessions to decide the fate of their people. They are split down the middle. Most of the warriors vote to continue the fight, although everyone knows that may mean the destruction of the Japanese people. As Emperor Hirohito described it, there was no prospect of agreement. No matter how many discussions they had, I was given the opportunity to express my own free will for the first time. The emperor decides for his people. From Tokyo, cables are sent to Washington, London, Moscow, and Chongqing. Japan will accept the terms of the Potsdam Declaration with one request, that the emperor remain as head of state. As soon as Harry Truman hears the news, he calls Eleanor Roosevelt. Mrs. Roosevelt is now America's ambassador to the United Nations. President Truman tells her that he wishes her husband were alive to accept the peace proposal. In Japan, some army officers break into the imperial palace, set fire to the home of the prime minister, and attempt to stop a broadcast of the emperor's words. They fail and, along with the war minister, commit suicide in the public square. The emperor, who wants to be sure that his words are exactly right, has recorded them in advance. The actual broadcast is taking place elsewhere. It is August 15, 1945, and Hirohito's voice is heard in the first public speech an emperor has ever made. He asked the Japanese people to accept the coming of peace.